Welcome, welcome, oh welcome. Let me just check if I'm mentally in a good space here. Oh, good. Jesus. I'll just get something for something. What is up? For everyone that's joined, welcome in the restaurant. How's it going? Yeah, long time no see. I've been away for a while. Minos Prime, what? Busy building actually a comic book, or I'm still busy with the manga book. I just want to see if there's internet here. Okay, I think last night I drew new art. Oh, you drew new art? That's cool, man. I love to see it. I'll check a little bit on my Discord to see how far you've gotten with everything. Okay, so this one I'm still busy with. Okay, let me close this. Let me put it here, and then my station stuff. Okay. So, hey, Mr. Shadow, what's up, brother? How is your day going? Oh, it's going great. Sorry I've been so scarce nowadays, but things will be back on track. Things are like hectic sometimes. But yeah, we all come back to the same place. Right now, I'm busy just finishing this manga right now. I'm so at the verge of finishing. It's just like a few pages I have to do, and then it's all done. Bro, hello, bro. How are you? Hey, what's up, Pooja? How's it going? Long time no see, my guy. I didn't even work this in with pencil, but you know, this light is not gonna work. It needs to be in front. Shit, I hope it's not too bright. It's TV time, yeah. All right, so how's it going, you guys? It's been a while, and I have been thinking about a lot of stuff, what I'm gonna start doing. I cannot do like drawings each and every time. That's gonna be a problem for me, and I really like to like make that my thing. But recently, I've been discovering new ways of getting my name out there, getting some views, and it necessarily doesn't even have to do with drawing. So I want to make sure this is going to be my drawing place. Hey, Muichirox, sorry for saying your name wrong. Finished my exams. Hey, did you pass? Or I don't think you'll get the results yet, but how do you feel? Did you feel like you passed? How are you doing, Moon? It's going great. Muichirox is going great. This is comic book like that. Yeah. This is one of the comic books I should have ended a long time ago, but I got sidetracked. So there's a few paintings I need to finish. There's a few art pieces I need to finish. So I'm going to make this live. For the people that's going to be new, they're going to get on here. They're going to be very confused why it's going to be this boring. But this is going to be mainly for my little fans out there that's always on my live, that knows about, you know, we've been chatting a long time. We've been getting up to standards with knowing each other. So when you see me draw, you know what it's all about and know what it's going to be. So I'm going to start doing a little bit, finishing up some of the stuff, right? Like some of the paintings, some of my comic books. You're just going to go on a journey with me, just finishing everything. I'm going to start doing an exercise stream as well. I get the results in 4 weeks. Honestly, they were easy for me. So unless I'm really smart or really stupid, I really don't know if I pass or not. Oh yeah, you make nice comic book. Thank you. Really appreciate it, Pooja. Sorry, can't read nowadays. But yeah, I'm gonna start doing like gym streams because I don't have a good body, so you can see me go on a journey. So if you want to jump on that journey, if you've never thought about exercising, maybe this is a sign. I gym with no equipment. I make my own equipment and then I gym with it. So we can see if it works or not. We're gonna do like a few months. I'm gonna post it also on a new channel that I'm gonna bring out and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm just gonna be living in the internet. You know, whenever you look at something, I'm gonna be there doing something, cooking, gymming. I don't know, something. So yeah, mainly the idea is to come back to drawing and just do this as a full-time thing. But I feel like if I can make more content of myself, maybe people will also be like, yeah, I want to see what this guy is doing. Bro, Theo, if you want to join a community, I have a friend. His name is Moondog777. He is a cool dude. Oh yeah, I do follow him. Trust me, I already do follow him. I subscribed a long time ago. Is this guy that always sometimes he sleeps on his live. He talks a lot. Sometimes he's full of respect and about that stuff. Yeah, I know. It's not an old guy, but he's middle aged. And yeah, he makes everyone a moderator on his stream. It's crazy. Make mold clay with panda keychain. Yes, he is live right now. Oh, he's live right now. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, I want to go and see his live. That guy has been growing fast, right? Like shit. He's been growing crazy fast. Let me just get a pencil. I don't know where's the pencil. Guys, I brought everything. Oh, I was about to go bananas. And it's the wrong pencil. Oh, there you go. Made a drawing for him a while ago. Oh, that's cool. Maybe I should draw Moondog. What do you think? As a surprise? Not to tell him something, but just to surprise him with a drawing of him. Oh man, I'm my girlfriend. She made an ad for me. She posted some of my drawings on the ad, and it's some of the real life portrait sketches that I've made. And the problem was, I told her because it looked too realistic. I don't know why, but when she posted my drawing on the ad, it looked like photos. That's just gray. And I told her we're gonna have to take that off because it looks way too much like it's just gray photos. I don't want people to think like I take gray photos and tell them it's drawings. And for the first time, I had to take it in that perhaps I am very good at drawing art. Drawing content, not content. Where am I? Where's my language yet? I don't. Fuck, guys, I have to reboot. That would be awesome. He would appreciate it a lot. Yeah, I think maybe I should. 1945 photo. Yeah, it looks like 1945 photo. It really looks accurate. Okay, guys, we have new and we have old problems. New problem. I have no pen eraser. I don't have a language. I don't have an eraser. I don't have myself. Let me just get an eraser. Ah! Standing up is a major challenge. Guys, I hate it. My razors, they run away, man. And then I have to go find one. It's somewhere. God damn it. I would have never found it. Okay, and there was one at my back. Shit. I didn't look, but I found. Okay, anyway. Also have another friend. His name is Stash Cash. He makes everyone a mod so you can build your channel and grow on YouTube. Oh, that's good. That's crazy. Is Theo breaking stuff again? Yeah, Muichiro, I am breaking for an eraser. I'm finding nothing, so I'm breaking everything. If I can't find what I want, everything's gotta go. I'm a dictator in my own house. No, I'm kidding. But that's cool, Shadow, Mr. Shadow. I'm gonna try and see what I can do, and then, you know, I want to draw some of these small YouTubers like me. I want to help them. Like, how can I say? Just drawing them. I think that would be nice. A nice gesture, I would say. Theo is Hulk. Yeah, right. Imagine I'm Hulk. Okay. So right now, I also made him a drawing. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I think everyone will make a drawing one point or another. What can you tell me just by secret? I don't know how good you know Moondog. I don't know him that well. Do you know anything that he likes in general that I can put with his drawing? Like if he likes snakes or something, if he likes this or that, or he likes a certain movie, or he like, I don't know. But if you can tell me so that when I have to draw him, I'll draw him with his favorite thing that he likes. If he likes his country or he likes something that he just enjoys, I'll draw it with him. Hey, microphone, how's it going? Long time no see. Oh, you were painting? Oh, that's cool. What are you painting there? He likes the Nordic music when he sleeps, like Nordic Viking. That's great. Perhaps I should use it. Yes. Oh, I'll try my best to use that. Maybe Nordic signs, maybe some Viking style to it. And then I'll just post on his community since I already subscribed. Hey, Satsuro, how's it going? Being a digital artist is so easy to draw like grass when you master copy paste. Oh yeah, that's a different thing, right? I'm good, and I'm painting a landscape of a valley. I think. Oh, that's cool. Muchiro, last night I told everyone I would stay up playing Monopoly until I won, and I ended up staying up till 5:30 in the morning, and I still didn't win. Yeah, that's the thing about Monopoly, my guy. There's no ending to it. They fool you with that idea. He likes the number 7. Oh, shit. Okay, I'll add 7 as well. You were so invested in Amy, it didn't feel like the boys anymore. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. No, I don't know if I drew this. This is like a bad character drawing. Are you still alive? Yeah, I'm. Oh shit! With this camera, I don't know. What's up, my knee? Yo, man, you almost got me there. How's it going? 10 likes to guess a word. Okay, guess what word? Yeah, good track. You almost got me there with a solid one. Good. How have you been, bro? Ah, man, been swinging around trying to fix and figure out things. Everything's breaking down in my house, so I'm trying to fix and flame. He likes to smoke weed, but he is trying to get a job, so he can't smoke. But when he retires, he will grow fields of it. Holy shit. Yeah, it makes sense. I used to grow my own trees as well. I used to smoke as well. And it was only to a point where my anxiety started to burn out. I was like, no, I cannot grow these things anymore. I have to like cut back. But when you grow them, you have unlimited amount. I even sold off some of it while I was smoking it. It was crazy. Here in our country, it's legal, so we can smoke all the way we want. But yeah, there was just so many times where when I grew it, the whole winter I had like a big fat bucket of stash. Like I could harvest it, grow it up, mature it, and just smoke whatever the time I felt I smoked maybe like 5 to 700 rand, well, in our country value out of it. Tell him to send me a bag when the farm's up. Yeah, so we can taste his experience. All right, I think this can work. But ain't none around. Oh yeah, that sucks. Hey, Aviternal, how's it going? Your unk was good. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I'm drawing. I'm gonna make a live like every second day. I'm gonna draw, but every second other day, I'm just gonna chat with you guys. I'm gonna start a live, and I'm just gonna chat. You're all gonna see my face. I'm just gonna sit in between all my art pieces. For those who are new, that when they get onto my stream, they can just see like I'm just chilling, um, drawing a little bit, that I'm an artist, and then I'll just like sync them in that I'm usually doing these lives. They can come and check if they want to. But yeah, I just felt like because there was this one point where I hit bedrock where I can draw, I have ideas, but my fingers literally felt like I was losing art. That's very depressing in this draw. Yeah. But I literally started to lose my capabilities of drawing. So I had to cut back to get back into the like to see the picture why drawing is drawing, you know. It's crazy. I don't think it could ever exist, but I literally exhausted my mentality on drawing. I had to like I didn't know. I thought I can just draw forever. Like Kim Young Gi and those famous artists, they fucking drew every day. They didn't care and stuff like that. So I thought maybe I should just like gem my drawings and stuff. But then some of my wise friends, I don't know if it was Innisron or Orange Cat, but yeah, they told me like, listen, if it's one thing you have to understand is that to take a break from things, it really helps, you know, especially like restore what you're busy with. Like you can actually start to see what you're doing again. Hey Theo, can you give me some art tips? Satoru, what type of tips do you want? What are you busy drawing that you're struggling with? Story time. A few days ago, I was drawing in my sketchbook. I took a drink of water in a bear cup with no lid. My sister came in and bloody kicked it over, and now one of my sketchbooks are ruined. Oh no, that sucks. Actually, it was my cats and me at the same time telling that. Yeah, that's true. That was you guys. It's on my Discord. We have like a calling chat where we, as a group, chat and play games, and then I'm recording it for making long videos and stuff like that. So yeah, but I need help drawing anatomy. Oh shit. Okay, anatomy, start basic before you start complicating things. The way I draw is already like exercised into me, and still I have problems oftentimes. I do have paper here. Let me just show you something. I'm just gonna show you quick. So when you're drawing anything, go back to the basics, go back to the old times, okay? Let me just stop the blur here. Okay. Start with a circle. There's a neck. You have your shoulders. You have your body. You have your, whatever you call it, your hip, the things that's holding your guts inside. And then here is your shoulders. Your elbows are always mostly to the side of your waist because everyone stops their arms here. They keep it very short, and that really isn't the case. You have to make this is your elbows, and then this is going to be your arms. Okay, yeah, it looks long until you see what happens to the body. It goes on forever. Okay, so there's a lot of things to understand. If you really want the small things, and I use this as my anchors. The reason I say my anchors, there are my two bricks. Picture two bricks and picture a rope. Okay, that's what I wanted to do. picture a rope. This is how it works. Of these bricks, the rope will bend in accordance with the bricks. So if I maybe do this and I'm playing, oh geez, why is it so? Okay, it shouldn't make that much blur, but yeah. Okay, so when I have to draw like, let's say I'm doing this. Okay, this is for shortening. This is a bit more advanced, but I want you to understand what's going on here. This is what helps me design my, okay? So when you see these two bricks that I put here, if I put a rope in, all of the side of my body makes sense. The rib cage will be followed as such to an extent where I now know where to put everything. Now this is the stomach, this is the pelvis area. And okay, let's say it's a female with her shoulders just pushing out fucking to somewhere. So now I know where like most of the composition should be. Now this is not something you should just take off the bat, but it really does work in accordance if you use the brick rope method. You will suck at it a little bit, forms will suck, maybe you'll just master it from the get-go, but at the end of the day, that's how it works. I just use this to guide me. Just do magic and makes a realistic body in a few lines. Yeah, no, it's not about that, guys. It's just to show you what happens with the bricks. If I take out the bricks, you will see it will immediately make sense, and it will give you more or less an idea of what's going on. Okay, but different things. If you want like the back anatomy, hey, sup, Connor, how's it going? Now, the back is different. Here's some few things that you need to understand. A back is, before you start drawing flexible and all of that stuff, just start off with, okay, this is the neck of stuff. This is a bit complicated, but just stay. You can just draw the back muscles and you master how the muscles look, how they work. Like this is gonna be the traps. Oh, I made a fucking, even artists make mistakes. Okay, so this is like the back, okay? This is your traps. You have a shoulder. Now this is the confusing part for most people. The shoulder comes in a little bit. Don't go too much into detail with this. Don't figure out what's the width of this, okay? Just leave it like that. It just needs to get in almost into the middle. Same thing here, get it into the middle, and then you have something here. I call this the eyes of the back, okay? I'm gonna put eyes here, but you don't need to add eyes, but this is what's necessary. It needs to be here. And then after that, here at the back, we're gonna stop just at the end of the traps. We're gonna do this. We're gonna push this a little bit out and put it down there. Just a little bit out, and we put it right there, okay? I'm drawing such a skew character right now, okay? Nice drawing how to do this. Pleasure, man. Player, I'm not even going to explain how hard it is for me to draw hands and mouths. I just do a straight line for mouths now. Yeah, it's okay. It's the way to start. Anime style mouth never fail. Yeah, my back looks the same. Yes, that's what's that's, you see, that's the thing. And then you have your ending process here. And then you have a little bit of skin at the back. So triceps, they just pop in. This is your teres major, and your teres minor will be in here. Your latiss dormi, and then your lower back, your trapezius, your back delts, and then your triceps. They call it a tricep because it has 3 muscles distinctively. Okay. So yeah, and then you have your elbows and so forth. So when you master this, all of a sudden, whenever you're drawing anything, let's say it's a shoulder. I don't know if you guys can see. So let's say it's just a shoulder pushing something. You'll start to understand where what comes in, right? You'll start to understand where the tricep should get in, where should the trap start to play its role. So when this guy is pushing something or pulling something, these lats will come out from the back. So then you'll start to understand how it works to do the back, okay? As long as you just exercise this blueprint, then you start using it. Whenever you draw back, these things need to get into the position as well. But listen up, if there's no muscles, there's always this little soft wing. Draw each muscle fiber for hour just to explain anatomy. Yeah, but I don't know why they do that. It's just a thing. And here's another thing. If you want to draw, here's an important structure for anatomy. If you draw anatomy where the person is standing on a hip, the weight, the leg that takes the most weight usually lifts up, and the one that's not taking any weight usually goes down. And then here's another thing. This is the hips, right? I just want to make sure you guys are with me. This is the hips. The leg is not going to go straight because then everything's going to fall that way. You have to think like a human being balancing themselves on their body. So the leg will start to come in a little bit. There's the knee. And there's the foot. So the leg pushes the hip up because all the weight is going on this one. So it pops up the hip. And then the leg goes a little bit in to make sure there's a balance in the middle of the body. So it's the strangest thing. Our legs, we don't actually look at our legs, but it really does this. It literally, we shift ourselves so that our leg can be like a flamingo, just chilling in the waters. Yeah, we do like that. Our body literally tries to like keep us in the middle, and then the other leg will just be like chilling alongside. It won't do shit. So whenever you're drawing anything, make sure that if you put that into perspective, it will always make sure it looks natural, you see. So now we can draw the whole body of whoever is just standing around, just pretending to be fucking smoking. I don't know. Oh, skip leg day. Yeah, they skip leg day too many times to keep up with their nature. Muchi comments 4 times 6, same things. I do anime mouths. I just can't do a lot of them. I've never tried drawing a normal mouth. It's rather a line or anime something. Oh yeah. So if you want to draw a mouth, here's a crazy simple trick. Mouths, you just do this. I hope it's not as complicated as tying a bow. Just do that. Do this. Boom. This is from the side, by the way. And in the front, always start with a little boop. Because there's 3 muscles, like 3 guts that's always in there. And then at the bottom is like bigger, but just, it's like a cat paw. Just, okay, picture this. Let's go like around it. It's a cat paw, okay? With 2 heels, I don't know. And then once you put it into perspective, just cut out that lines. Make sure you get this lip, get that lip, and get that lip. And then above, you just ignore everything. You just follow the lines. You just follow the lines. Hey, Orange Cat, Jesus, what happened? Sometimes it does that. I don't know why it spams. It's more than once. Oh, it just happens. Sorry, you guys. Yeah, YouTube is a bit messed up. Can you draw eyes? I didn't text it more than times YouTube did. Oh, but can I screenshot this page? Yeah, you can. You are more than welcome to screenshot any piece that you feel is welcome. I'm just gonna shift the paper as I'm going so that whatever part fits you, you can just draw if you want to. Okay, so the nose, guys, the nose. Okay, let me just flip the page. Okay, today is school day, guys. We're back into school. Maybe I should do this. Just give lessons live. Like tomorrow, classes in session, bitches. Okay. Orange Cat, and in a store, I'm gonna do also one of those long videos on my Discord. So if you guys are gonna be ready after the live, I'll be enjoying that a lot. I don't know how to speak, you guys. Fuck. Okay, so a nose is something that you should just really keep it simple. If you overcomplicate it, you're gonna ruin yourself. Art, most of the time, why is this thing blurry as hell? It needs to lock on. Okay, so before you start doing like handsome noses and, you know, get into the whole prime idea of it, because I'm just drawing this to show you guys what are we trying to aim here for. So we don't need all this. we just start with one thing to understand one thing. Why does it still blur? Stop blurring. Okay. Is it me? Okay. It should just keep its cool. All right. All right. So if we want to start going easy, just do this. It's a fucking triangle, guys. It's a triangle. Yeah, sorry, user. I'm just trying to fix the blur. Yeah, sure. We scheduled a call later anyway. Oh, okay, that's cool. That's cool. It's cool. Everything falls into place. Okay, so it's a triangle. It's usually what you work with. Here's your eyes, and this is usually the nose. And then you put this line there, okay? Here's something that you need to understand. Drawing a nose is also how to know how to position your nose. If you want detailed noses, that's something you have to practice on your own time. But if you need to understand the nose, the moment the nose turns, obviously there's going to be some few things that's going to change. First of all, let's say that's the nose triangle, right? If you put the line, like it changed directions, so then the line in the middle will start changing directions as well. So that's what you need to keep, because sorry, burping here. So we all forget sometimes that there's a 3/4 of the nose and we don't know how to draw that. And this is what is important. When the nose looks up, all of this shortens, okay? All of this shortens. And then I'm going to show you this starts to lift up. This line is the line that lifts the nose. So now it's going to be like this. Do you see what happened there? That's how you exercise doing a nose. This part becomes shorter all the way. Let's say he looks up a bit even more. Jesus, why is this doing this? Sorry, it's not my phone. It's my girl's phone, so it's going out of whack. Okay, so now let's say look up way more. Now you see what happens. It changes. And even if you look up in this way, see how short it gets and how big this gets? It's the way how it works when you play with three-dimensional shapes. Yeah, geometry shapes really works to a good extent. When you're done with that, you start to learn how to add nose features. We add in nose pieces and whatnots. If you really want to know how to draw a nose, just start with something stupid, something simple, because where you place the nose is where it all matters. Here's my famous thing that I tell people. This was created by me, official by newmoon. Look at this. Draw a question mark. If you don't know how to draw characters, just draw a question mark. It's the best thing you can do. And then you just draw a dot or a stripe if you want to. And then after that, add an eye, and then add another eye, and then give this one, only this one, an eyebrow. Can you see the face? That's how easy it is. If you just know where to place it. Well, anyway, Moon, I'm gonna go get ready because I'm going to the circus later. Oh, that's cool, man. Bye. Cheers, Muichi. So when you look at this is already a face. You can just put this down. There you go. You have a little Steven. We call this little Steve. And then you have that, because here's the thing why I say this works, okay? In one of my videos, if you guys haven't watched it, it's one of the long videos. The eye has a triangle, okay? The moment the face turns, the nose follows the eye, okay? It depends on where if you're turning the head there, the nose is following where the head is turning. So let's say this is turning that way, so the nose will start to do this. Okay, now you can see it's looking that way. Steven, what in the universe? Yeah, we just call it Steven, little bull. I don't know, we go with it. So it's very easy to understand. Once you turn the face again this side to go that way, the nose will go that way. All right, so the nose always follows this eye or this eye, depending on where you're going with it. And then here's something, this is what helps to draw three-dimensional faces. When the head turns, one eye becomes bigger, the other one becomes smaller. When you draw the nose bridge, okay, the nose bridge will become part of the eyebrow, and then this will become part of the eyebrow, just like the question mark. need to make a question mark like that. That's just for like basic understanding. When you change and use it, it will start to make sense with the eye. And then the mouth, I always like, you see that where the nose bends, I just add the mouth. Because you can't put a mouth there. You can see how it just doesn't align. So yeah, always make sure. I sometimes just start off with the nose, and you can just do an eye, and then you make sure that this is like one line. So whenever you're drawing, make this one line. Anime, on the other hand, they don't do that. They have a little bit something different where they'll just like add this, add that, and then they'll just do this. And there you go. There's the anime. So you can do it that way, but to me, it just makes sense to add it. But you don't need to add this whole line. Like, for example, the way I drew here, it's not necessary because it's not there yet. It's just not too sharp enough to do that. And then when you really want to get into like very, very fucking complicated stuff, this is like after the face thing starts to make sense to you. Let me just get out of the blur. I'm drunk from this blurriness. Good lord. Why can't it zoom? Is my phone drunk? Did he smoke some shit that I don't have? Did he lose his glasses? Come on, focus. Focus, bitch. Why is he doing that? Let me just get my knees back. Okay. There you go. Okay. So where were we? Oh, yeah. When it gets to complicated things, when you use this and you use the rest in good action, yeah, my phone is extremely drunk as fuck. All right. Once you understand and master these things, what's going to happen next is when you draw anything, like you're going to draw the nose and the eyebrows, do you notice that this eye cannot be seen anymore? It's gone. And then this eye will be like this, and then you'll learn how to tilt your eyes, you'll learn how to put the mouth, and you'll learn that there's some cheekbones that will show a little bit. And there you go. You have a full distinctive face. You don't always have to show the whole head because here is more popular, like it's closer to the camera. So yeah, once you master the way of the nose and the face, it's gonna really start making sense. And then the ears is also something that distinguishes from where's what. So yeah, once you learn these things, it can really, really help you doing faces like this in any way. Even if like looking away, this is some of the lines that we need to understand. Looking away, always don't show everything. So it's just like this will be enough. This is all that you need. And a little bit of nose, just a little bit of nose, just a tip, just a tip, just a little bit. And then the ears. Now ears have so many dimensions, guys, it's crazy. So always make sure to practice every part of it, because when you're gonna draw a girl and she's looking away, she's not looking to your direction, always make sure that you know how to draw like the neck and the faces and fuck, I don't know, the hair is going, but you understand where I'm going with this. So yeah, that's the ear. Let's give her some ear bell. I don't know, but you get what I'm saying. So there's a lot of things to understand and a lot of things to master, but if you just start with the basics, then you will look, even the basics will make you look majorly experienced as hell. So yeah, that's at least one of the things, man. That's at least one of the things. Okay, let me continue on with this comic before I get too carried away. This session is very useful, but I don't draw human most of the time. Oh, well, that's a whole lot of good news. Well, when you want to draw humans, I'm here. I draw more than humans as well. I draw animals, I draw trees. I just don't do mechanics. I do robotic stuff, but that's mostly robots and stuff. Also, guys, don't look at my misspelling. I fuck it up sometimes. More than organic. Yeah, I also like to do robotics. Sometimes it's just to exercise my, like, how do you call it? My inventive skills, like how to adapt parts to places. Be very adaptive to it. You were so invested in Amy, it didn't feel like the hey bang 10 boys, how's it going? I'm doing a comic book and just talking some shit, so if you like to just chat, try to make me laugh, stuff like that, I'm here. I'm all for it. I'm here to spill the tea. I don't know, talk about shit that I don't even know I can talk about. Maybe. But what's up? Welcome to the live. I haven't been live for a while, so yeah, I'm taking this from a whole new perspective now. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna start doing an exercising live as well. I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen if I do that, but I'm sincerely gonna see where this is all bouncing off, man. Just to see where it goes, Maybe I'm just gonna look fat for the rest of my life. Maybe I'm not gonna look fat for the rest of my life. I just don't know. I have to start exercising and getting my body back into shape. I think that's the most important part. Maybe I'll still like exercise with full clothing, not like some of the women at the gym. Can we just explain this to each other? Why do women have to wear less in the gym? Like, you know what happened in the old days for me before TikTok and trends and everyone needs to fucking film themselves in the gym? Women used to go to the gym with sweatpants and like long sleeves. They sweat the fat out, man. They literally keep themselves occupied with they didn't like how men were looking at them. They were just there for the workouts. They were there for the workouts. They didn't want men to look at them. They didn't want any gazing. So they wore the most unattractive outfit you can possibly think of just to get the exercise, because they know when they go to the clubs and the parties. I'm talking about 2011, 2012, 2000, all the way to 2020. Then all of a sudden, there was like this slow train coming in where, first of all, we didn't like it. Some of my gym owner, he kicked out a few people and be like, no, you don't dress inappropriately in my gym. And he made a big rule about it. And a lot of girls were like, nah, this is so, what do you call it? Discriminating against like women, because women clothes are not breathable, so we gotta wear less. Yeah, but then I think like it's underwear. Like you're exercising in underwear. Don't you think like when a woman squat or anything, there's just too much showing? Men are perverse. I'm saying this to all men out there. Anyone that says they're not perverse is because they're hiding it. They're still ashamed about it. But a real man's nature is a perverted one. And it's not like we want to be like this. There's some points where, I mean, you have to ask yourself, if you have full control over yourself, the world wouldn't have had all of this chaos. People would have just understood how things work and they would have just abide by it. But it's not possible. People marry fully knowing they're in love with each other, and then they have to divorce because this guy or this woman, any one of them, felt a little bit loosey-goosey at one night and just felt like, you know what, this marriage is not working. I'm going for this guy or girl. That's just the thing. And it's not because we are planned to do this. This happens due to our nature, because we are people. We are only people. And men have flaws, women have flaws, but one of men's flaws are we are sexually aware of God knows everything. We are aware of anything that looks sexual. If you go ask kids, if you have brothers, if you've played with fucking boys, you'll know that they always have like a sex idea about something. The leaves can fall and they'll have like this moment of philosophical sex advice that will shock you to the fucking core. Because women clothes are not breathable. Oh, most breathable clothes are expensive as fuck. Well, I mean, work out shirtless. Well, no, we don't work out shirtless in the gym, and most of the people that I know they work in jackets. They sometimes just wear shirts, like a normal t-shirt, a normal t-shirt. Do you know how many men would we like if I have to exercise lads and stuff, I stretch, which means whatever I could put that t-shirt through, I put him through it. And I don't feel uncomfortable. I don't feel like I'm being choked. I don't feel like my muscles are cutting off blood loss. I don't feel like I'm being deprived of oxygen, nothing of that matter. And when I look at women gymming, because women gym different things than men, they don't actually have to go through that major extent that we do. They just exercise minimalistic, like legs, a little bit of back, sometimes arms, but not with heavy weight. They don't have muscles pushing the t shirt into different uncomfortable ways. They just gym with their body actually adapting well to their shirt and clothes. Gymming with a bra and with shoo pants or something I can literally almost call a G-string, it's just barbaric. It's like you can go to the beach with those clothings and people will still say, "Hey, I love your bikini." Like that's the type of things that I say is like way too much because it's a man's sanctum. All right. When you go to work out, it's a man's sanctum. This is where men go to be men. So we can just cut out the idea of women. We can work on our testosterone levels, get the shit out. Some men don't want to beat their wives. They just rather be at the gym and be like, I'm a better person. And then there's women. And you're like, oh, fuck. Like, usually my girl would have trusted me to go to the gym, be like, yeah, no, you can go. But when I say I'm going to the gym, she knows. Like, there's women out there going to do shit worse than strippers. There's girls that's going to dress less than strippers. There's girls going to be filming themselves. You're going to be part of an OnlyFans video and you won't even know it. And then the craziest thing is you can't do shit. Like, you can't look at them because there's always a camera. You can't do anything. Now I can't even remember my sets. I can't even remember my reps. Well, at least keep your damn eyes to yourself. That's the hard part. That's the thing. That's not how men are wired. We can't just be gay. Like, it's not how it works. I'm in a relationship. It does not kill the idea that women are still attractive, that I find them attractive. It just doesn't fade. Like, I'm not gay. Like, go fuck off. I don't like you. You look bad. You look like shit. I can't do that. If I see beautiful women or I see a woman with attractive figures, I'm still gonna sound different because I'm nervous. I'm shy and everything like that around women because that's how I feel when I'm approached by them. It's just the way it is. My natural ways of who I am just can't see it differently. It's like, imagine you have a very big insecurity about men because of you've been cheated on way too many times. And then I come into the picture and now I'm telling you, you have to forget about all of that. I'm not your exes. I'm just another guy. And that's the problem is it's still a guy. The same thing happened with another guy. So it's guys that did this, not me. But I'm going to tell you, well, why don't you just be less insecure? Why don't you just heal from your problems? And it's just not that easy. You've been part into this life with these things and you can't unsee it. It's like, I'm going to tell you, go date short, fat men in this sense. And you have to find them attractive. It's not going to happen. If you see men out there taking off their shirts and it's fucking abs everywhere and it's just muscles and toning and everything, it will arouse the shit out of some women. They can't help themselves. It's not like they're gonna say, well, due to certain circumstances, I find that fucking disgusting. It's just it's not that controllable. It really isn't. So, by our nature, it's just the way I think. When women are being molested or they're being used by their own will, it's really sad to hear these things, but also not to blame women in any way or matter. I think when these things happen, it's very fucked up, and I wish the world can change. But unfortunately, if you wave $100 bill on your head and you walk in dangerous alleys, yeah, you're gonna be fucking robbed. Now, I cannot control the animals out there. I cannot control these heathens, but you can control the outcome. If you know what men are capable of, you can control that outcome. It's like walking into a bar as a woman and starting to slap the first biker in the face and think, bikers do respect women, they won't slap me back, I have all the power. Those men will fuck you up in the alleyway and there will be nothing left about you. You will have the worst day of your life. And thinking that they are the creatures. You have to understand that's their nature. It's who they are. I'm not going to start a satanic debate with a bunch of Christians around the table because I'm outmatched. This is not my area of expertise. I'm going to have to talk about something in their level. I have to be a bit better. If I just try to say, like, yeah, well, it's their problem. Why are they Christians? I can talk about whatever I want. You can hear the self-destructiveness in that. It's going to really, like, saying I don't care is where the war starts. You have to care. You have to read a situation in a room. Now, let's say you go to a bar. You can wear that. It's fine. Hey, how's it going? Do you watch anime? Yeah. The thing is, no matter how much I cover myself, men still. Yeah, that's the thing. That's and now imagine you're wearing just underwear and going to a gym. It's crazy. That men can't control themselves mindset is the reason. Yeah, men really can't control themselves. You think men can, but then the situation and statistics about the raping life and stuff like that wouldn't have been there. But it's there. And women always have to be on the lookout because there are some men who take it to their grave to protect women and to make sure they'll always be fine and safe. There's just unfortunately natural, not, I don't know, guys out there that just, they like to just fuck up. And I don't know where they get this sick vandalizing vanity. I don't know what you call it, but they are who they are. And you know, a lot of things when I saw my uncles, my own dad, a lot of the other men, pastors even, I caught a pastor looking at another woman's ass. And I thought to myself, wow, either it's a scam or nature just is the way it is. And it's the way it is. Only time I find like a man not looking is a gay man because ass, and that's just a different thing. That's their nature, is the exact fucking reason why no matter how much women cover themselves up, they still become targets. But it's because also of the other women that teases them out with those clothings, and you'll just be a victim for another man to like work it out. I don't know how to say it. Control your eyes, no matter how revealing a woman is. It's just hard. It's just not the way it is. If you see something you enjoy, you have to look away for the rest of your life. It will haunt you. I can't stop looking at women. It's just the way it is. And I know it maybe will creep out women and stuff like that. I always try to keep myself very respectable and stuff like that and try not to watch. But there's just some things that's just in your eyes. It's all over in your face. Like if I want to work out and I want to use a machine and I have to stare in front of me, don't go and do squats in front of me. I'm going to have to at one point like reset my neck and get to the point where I'm going to look. But why tease a man like that? Let me make you hungry. For like 2 weeks, you didn't eat anything. You are starving, and tell you have to keep your nose to yourself. Don't look at my food. I'm gonna eat in front of you. I'm just gonna tease you out with this food. You're not gonna have it, even though your body is screaming and telling you things. I want you not to listen to them. I want you to just walk away, be a better person. Don't eat my pizza. Don't eat my burgers. I don't care if you're hungry. I don't care who you are as a person. I'm just gonna care about your situation. That's the worst. Is keeping blind to other people's flaws. I'll be wearing a banana costume and all women be staring at me in the gym. Hard means you have to control yourself more. Yeah, but to what extent? Like, do you know how many women out there are like also being aimed at for the things they cannot control? Mainly it's emotional intelligence, but there is a lot more different things where women in same cases scenarios as men, just a little bit different, where they sit with problems and men don't understand it, and they'll be like, why can't you change? And women are like, but I'm fucking wired like this. And you're like, no, you're not wired like this. You have to change. You have to be better. And not taking into account that as a woman, that's just her nature. Like, we can be disappointed about each other, but we can also try and learn from each other. They're just minding their own business for the same reason men go to the gym, to disassociate from reality. Yes, but then they do it with this teasing clothing. I mean, it's 70% skin. If you go to the gym, there's not an amount that I can think of men that takes off their shirts and just walk around in like very short pants because their legs are buffed. Like men that gyms out, they just wear like those wife beaters and I don't know, short shorts, but not teasing shorts like going to the beach. But it is a tease. Like, okay, comparing this to, let's say there's an ad and the ad shows women in like underwear anyone that's going to look at my phone is going to think there's some perverted thing about me, because that's immediately where it goes. Is why is there women with less clothing on a billboard or on your phone or something? It's going to look dodgy. It's going to look sketchy. So in any way, even if it's just not me, it's still going to go into the realm of this looks profanity. Doesn't look right. So now it's walking around in the gym. It's gonna get crazy. How many men do you think will whistle at a girl who's wearing like a bikini in the city versus a woman that's just wearing a whole sweatpants and just big clothing like men do usually? Just wearing a normal natural t-shirt covering up not everything, but just a lot of it, and just walk around like that. People will whistle to the girl that's showing off her ass with the smallest, tightest thing ever and showing more tits than all of the rest. And so at one point, people are gonna look at her because why is it there? And it's very hard to say. It's like there's things women do that they don't even actually realize, and men also don't like it. And we would ask them to change it, but they can't. It's just human nature. It's not because there's a flaw in the system. It's because it's a mating thing. Men have to mate. Women have to make sure the baby can be provided for. Like if this was a Natural Geographic narrator, it will be sounding something like this, where he will say, the human female will try and find a male to mate with only in the version that can provide for the baby. The man will soon find lust. The woman will soon give him the lust, given that he is financially secured. And it will sound like gold digger, but it's actually normal, because women do need a man to have them secured for whatever future, for their babies, for their kids. And women do work like that. It's not like all women's gonna, like, some women do take men even though they're poor or whatever, but it's fine. I mean, that happens. But majority of women, they will try and find a man with money, but not because of the money, but because it helps. Jesus, my phone is going off like crazy. So yeah, it's a thing. If you go look at it, likewise with mating, because this world is not designed on pure thinking. It's designed on feelings and emotions. And if you can understand the rhythm, why it works and how it works, you'll understand why it's necessary to like keep some of the standards and dignity and stuff like that. Like if you work it out in a way and understand that males want females, that's the way we organize, and it's only because of we want one thing. It's really true. No man wants a romantic love story. Boys in their 14-year-olds, 17-year-olds, 16-year-olds, fuck, I included, was one of those guys who wanted a storybook love. After you develop certain things and go through age to a certain point in life, that stuff vanishes and you don't see it anymore. You just see the pleasure in, making love. Then there's some women that will give it in the hope that someone's just messaging like a bunch. Let me just check what's going on. So, and it's really just for the sake of mating. Might be teasing for women. Yeah. Like if I had to wear anything stupid, women won't even look at me twice. But if I really have to put myself in an outfit, because here's the thing, just as, hey, Theo, the official, sup, the official, how's it going? Welcome back. So the same thing with me. Let's say I was wearing, because fancy dresses for men is like bikini dresses for women. If I walk out of this place now with fucking raggy clothes, problem, messy hair, girls won't even look twice. If I wore like a beautiful white shirt with well-toned beard, managed face, combed back hair, and I look slick as fuck, women are not going to think twice. They're going to want to just come and talk to me, not straight, but they're going to try and make a way sooner or later to start talking to me at a party or something. Because why is he looking like that? He must have money. He must have this and that. And it's an attractive figure for women. Now we can say, why do women always have to look at money? But that's just the thing. It's not a bad thing. It's actually how it's supposed to be. It's the value of life. Men needs to be measured by their worth, and women need to be measured by their body type. It's not a beautiful thing. I understand that. But if you go more nuanced than that, that's when men fall in love with the way their wife sounds. Women fall in love with how their men are, just funny and goofy and shit like that. What are we talking about? Oh, we're talking about women dressing inappropriately for gyms when it was a sanctuary for men just to get away from their headspace and just exercise. And now it's like wherever you exercise, it's just fucking up your hormones more than your muscles. But yeah, it's a measurement. It's just how it works. Like relationships are measured. You cannot read someone's personality across the room by looking into their eyes. You know this is the one for you, and you know it's just really not how it works. You can't just understand some. So there needs to be an earlier sign that this person is made for you. So when you look at the person and you're like, oh, she's so beautiful, because and how do men distinct beauty on women? We say like, look at that body, look at that face. Oh, she's something to look at. I am interested. I'm aroused. And then women will look at the men and be like, oh, okay, I see. He dresses appropriately, he smells nice. He looks like he takes care of himself. I saw his car outside. He really looks like a man that's well, deserving, even though maybe he's not attractive, but that money and the way it takes care of himself, it looks attractive. It's just the way it is. I like the way he's built. I like the way he's gymmed, he's toned. Yeah, this guy speaks volume. He's confident. He's 6 foot something. I don't like short men. You know how many women say that? And there's a lot of spectrums. And then that's how we get together. And then the relationship chemical starts after you judged the person, you like the person, you talked a little bit, you banged one out, and now it's the next morning and you start to fall in love because the way that person sounds, sincere, the jokes, the mystery, the love, the laughter, the sharpness, that stuff actually bonds the person. And then comes the hardest part of every fucking relationship is how much are you willing to sacrifice, and don't bitch about it. That's the long-term game. That's the long-term role that you have to play. How long can you sacrifice a part of yourself for your partner without bitching about it and saying like, I do all this for you? Because you have to do it unconditionally. You love someone, you love them forever. You can't do shit about it. And then when you get married and have kids, it's all about sacrifices. You can't go back now and say, no, but it's about me. It's about a little bit about this. You have to accept that there's a few things that you as a man have to play as a role, and you can't bitch about it, even though it's very sexually unfair. And for women, the same thing. There's a role to play, not because we like to use or misuse you or use your action, but because there's a role for everyone. There are guys out there feeling like, yeah, I'm not supposed to work this hard for something like that. You have to. It's just the way it works. You asked for it, you got it, but you have to fucking find it. Why am I so out of breath, guys? I'm so unfit. Do you have a girlfriend? Yes, I have a girlfriend. Hey, Victor, how's it going? Sorry, I've just been talking. No way. Are you an artist? Yes, Victor, I'm an artist. Sorry, I'm drawing a comic book. Most people here are artists. Do you have a girlfriend? Yes, 5 years now. I don't know why, but sometimes when I turn into a complete dumbass in my classroom, my goofy ass gets my sketchbook and do stupid shit in the book. Oh, that's cool. Satoru, I've got to go now. Cheers. See you, Satoru. A traditional artist, I see. Yeah. So I don't know. Just my perspective of things. Life is a bit on the crazy side, right? But that's the thing. I don't think understanding, or like, because it's just a point where if maybe we are not satisfied with what men and women are, we'll mainly judge what they say and do. Oh shit, I almost thought my light's gonna fall off. But if you actually just go and see how feelings work and the emotions of people, you'll notice that it's quite okay. Like feelings and nature and all that plays a big role. Oh, almost forgot to do something. Okay, let me just get, where's my black marker? I had a black marker. Yeah, sorry, I'm just coloring in these lines and then I'm done with this page. I'm not done, like fully done with it. I'm just drawing everything in pen now. It's a second, so I have 4 layers. The first layer looks like this. Just not like that, but it looks like this. I don't know if you guys can see. It's like random speech bubbles. There's nothing created yet. This is the first step. I'm just drawing panels. And then after the panels, I draw with pencil, which you saw on this page. I was drawing with pencil. And then after done pencil drawing, I start doing pen, and after pen, I do shading. That's why you'll notice some of the pages here are not done shaded. Or I haven't done shading it and stuff like that. So yeah. But anyway, yeah, that's why me and my girlfriend, we are so in love, because we understand the roles of each other. When it comes to silly choices or just choices we need to make, she'll make it. But when it comes to important choices, when I give the final say, she understands and she responds. Not because I want to feel like I own her or anything, but I do own her, and she does own me. She owns me solidly. And the way she owns me is I don't go in the streets and greet women. I only greet men. There's some women that greet me, I don't greet back. They'll all find it very disrespectful, but I just don't greet women in open spaces. It's just not the way I roll. Also because I have a very conscious way of thinking, and I know how men's brain work. So when my friends are asking me to go drink something, I say no, because a bar is not the place for me without my girlfriend. And sometimes me and my girlfriend will go together, but you'll notice I drink, I laugh, and I dance with her, and it's us in that bar. It's nothing else there. But if you ask me alone to go and do something, I'll practically say no, because I know what's going to happen. I'll get drunk. The music will be just right. The event will be planned beautifully. There will be a girl that's going to break through my walls, and I'm going to fuck it up. Go home, tell my girl, like, man, I fucked up. And she's not going to be all that forgiving, even though I think she will be, but I don't think she should be. And I just don't want that. I don't want that life for me. So I'll immediately like cut back and be like, nope, it's freedom. That's not for me anymore. And I'll cut myself off from that freedom of, thinking that I can go and drink, enjoy myself. I can enjoy myself in so many ways that will not jeopardize my relationship. And if any of you are in a relationship and you are being held by this idea that you're not giving him or her space to enjoy something or whatnot, then you have to tell them, like, listen, when you were single, you could have behaved like this, but you're not single anymore. And there's just some moral law that you cannot do things. You can do them if you want to, but it's not going to be a healthy relationship. Like, you can't go and just visit your friend like too many times and I'm not there to know what's going on. Like, either I'm coming with you or she's coming here, but you're not going to do this alone, and you're not going to sleep over until I can see the process is fine. But just there's too many things. How she dresses as well, and how I dress as well. When I dress something, she will say, no, you can't wear that. That's just too slutty, or just looks a little bit too attractive. Women are going to think you're rich, whatever the case might be. I'll just dress too fancy maybe. And she'll tell me, like, don't do that. Now, I can say she's insecure, or I can say I understand, because women will look at me and think, yeah, this guy is literally something to look at, because I don't want to dress attractive to women, but I do want to dress appropriately. So it's her job to actually say, okay, listen, that's okay, that's appropriate or not. Same thing for me. When I see she's wearing something way too inappropriate, or it's just for me too much, I don't want to see cleavage, or you're trying to wear something to show off your ass. Just jeans is fine. Jeans is whatever you want it to be with jeans, but don't wear jeans short as a fucking bikini jean, or wear something that shows off or see-through or anything like that. And that's okay. She may wear makeup if she wants to, but she's not wearing makeup when she's going to work. Not about this or that, but it's just not, what do you want to wear? She doesn't work with clients, so she doesn't need to wear makeup. And looking beautiful for the day, that's one thing where you can just tie your hair and do shit like that. What are you drawing? A comic? Yes. It's a comic book. Guys, on my Patreon, I'm going to put this because it's a very inappropriate comic book. There are some things in here that will be a little bit American Pie. You can maybe see tits involved, some drug abuse, stuff like that. Shit, I can't actually just post. I don't know if Webtoons will allow it. I don't know. There are some things here that's just, there's gambling in here. There's just, okay, see, this is what I was talking about. Okay, so this is how it will look with I just want to fix this lighting so it doesn't get into our faces too much. Let me just do this. Okay, whatever. So you'll notice that, hey, Kevin and Nico. So
This is how it looks with shading, all right? Some of the pieces. God damn, I'm gonna work on this light. Okay, wait, just hold on. Ugh! Oh, my leggies. Okay. So, this is how it will look with... God damn. This light is crazy. Okay. So, with shading, it's like this. Okay. You do this for fun or for work? This is for fun and one day for work. See, this is the final steps where the guys in the car is showing friend, okay, it's good, you can go. You know, good shit, good shit. This is where they smoke a little bit of some reefers, driving with their car. And then this is the finished process. Okay? This is the almost finished process. This is the ones without shading that I've done yet. So as you noticed, I do things with pen, and then after I'm done with pen, I'm gonna start doing shading them and stuff like that. So I'm almost, oh, this is a picture that I drew out of my head. There was no reference needed for this one. I do this test every year to see how good I got with facial shading. And then this is my school report. I really did bad, and I'm gonna show you guys that. But yeah, I have one, holy shit, 1, 2, 3. It's just 3. Can be. Holy shit, guys, I'm almost finished with this. This book consists of 100 pages. For 100 pages, I did this. For the Legends of Youth. Bam! So this is gonna be a comic book well deserved. And this is just episode 1. Not episode 1, it's like season 1, I would say. But yeah, yeah, job application, jump scared, yeah, right? Okay, so let's get back into this shit. This one took a whole marker. I think I'm out of ink, but it's okay. So all those pages was in this book, but this book is empty now. Because what I do is I take a page out. Let's do it like this. Okay, and then so as I understand it, there's 3 pages. Wait, this is something wrong. Something's wrong. No, it's right. It's right. It's right. It's right. It's right. I was jump scaring this up a little bit. I'm almost done with this, you guys. I'm almost done with this. So this one I'm gonna show you. I'm only doing the drawings for now, and then next live I'll do the pen work. Hey Kevin, how's it going? Sorry if I don't respond to you guys. All right, let me get into it. Just need to get a pencil. Okay, now first of all, I sometimes get lost in my own comics, so I need to understand where I'm at. Oh. Sorry, is it better now? Okay, I'm just checking hints. Let's talk to you. Okay. Okay, so now I need to finish this one. Okay. This page I need to keep close because this is the second page I need to finish. Some of these things I do not agree with anymore, so I'm gonna change this outcome. I might use my old account and go to low subscriber channels and act like a bot just to troll. You fucker. Okay, so I need a new idea here.
Okay, now we can put the light back. Be calling Clanker Trust. Okay. Oh shit, the light is worse now. Can I do this maybe? Okay, and then we need to get shit into focus. Okay, so what am I gonna make here? He's gonna punch. I'll do this. Pew pew! Sup AJ, how's it going? What you doing here? I'm drawing a comic. I'm busy with the last few pages that I have to do about the manga that I'm well busy now with now. So it's 100 pages and cooking. So I'm almost finished. Yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna post it on my Patreon so people can go and read it because it's a little bit, toxic and there's drugs involved and shit like that. But yeah, I wanted to drop this on Webtoon, but I'm not gonna do that. And the storyline is still my first storyline, one of my first storylines. So yeah. Okay, so and I'm gonna make his fist. Okay, so he's gonna hit him against the chest, but his fingers are gonna like break on impact to showcase this guy's hard as fuck. Bone sticking out. Drawing his abs in. Okay, this is also not gonna work. See, I draw like stick figures to remember the panel, but worthless now because I have different ideas. All right. Out of spell, not out of shell. American Wizard. What? What in the hell? Let me just do this. Okay, so now he punched, broke his fingers. He's gonna hold his hand like this. And he's gonna like scream and shit. He's gonna be like, ah. Okay, so he's holding his hand, which is looking like a fucking banana. It's squirting like blood. Fuck. How does it sound when you make a shot like, oh, let's do like crunch. Crunch. So it's gonna be like, yeah, like this is the climax. So it's gonna be out of like fucking crazy. So he's mad about his friend because his friend made shit for him, and then he's like asshole, and then he hits him on the chest. But he's like this bodybuilder, so he breaks his fist, and he's like fuck. But he's like his best friend, so they'll get over it. Okay, and then he'll be like, okay, so now you're gonna see how it's gonna look. Um, okay, so this is how it looks. You might want to put ice on that. Switching to M82 Barrett is faster than changing your pencil. Jeez. Yeah, that's if I have to find my pencil first. Put ice on that. Oh shit, I wrote eyes like the eyes in your head, not like ice. Okay, here's the girl. This is gonna be funny as fuck. That's why you see. That's the thing. I like to when I draw these things, I make myself laugh, and I feel like my friend is gonna read this. He's gonna love this, and then I'm so fucking fired up to make more. To finish this comic is actually the main dream right now. Hydration bomb versus coughing baby. What? So this is gonna be her. I see. Sorry, my cat. Okay. Hey, Olive, how's it going? Welcome back. Just want to get some of this old shit away here. Okay, so she's gonna ask, like, yeah, what's going on here? So this is the girl he wants, okay? The girl he needs. Okay. Shit, why did it stand hope? Oh lord, let me just look at something here. I just want to make sure. I dislocated my knee. How the hell did you get that right? So I just want to see something because I might have made the character's name a bit shit. Sorry, ouch, jeez. Sometimes, okay. So you lived your whole life. Yo, here's more often. Okay, so I never wrote her name in any of these. Good. Come on, I'm afraid. Okay. Innocent. Okay, this is not the one. Amy, yes, I did say Amy. Amy and all of them. Why did it say fucking hope? Like it was helping. Anyway, just glad I didn't fuck it up. Cheers, Olive. Oh, I love painting. Okay, now I have to erase this as well. Okay, but let me just read the other version. Amy, she's all yours, bro. Can we okay, so okay. So this is how I finished them. Okay, so now I know this sketch is finished. Now I'm gonna start with the second sketch. And after this second sketch, I'm coming back to the first sketch and then I'm gonna make that in pen. And then I'm putting that in the file and put this one in pen and put this one in file. So after this one today, you guys, we are almost done and left with, Jesus, 6 pages. Fuck me, why is there so many? Wait, I just want to do my math here because something is not mathing right. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, it will make sense. Oh, this dog's barking again. All right. She's all yours, bro. Okay, so this guy needs to say this. Okay, so he's gonna say she's all yours, bro. And then she's gonna be like, shit, what's this guy's name? Jake? Was it Jake? But we'll get to that point. Okay, let me just do this. Okay, so there she's standing. She's like, what's going on here, guys? And then he's gonna be here tumbling over her, be like, also looking at her. Oh, at him. Shit, maybe it's now looking a bit too much. Mute a chat. This is good. Mute a chat. What do you mute a chat? I'm just thinking out loud. Okay, now it looks like it's really just bending way too much over. Maybe like this. I don't know, maybe he's too tall. Okay, let's just not make him that tall. You see, that's the thing, yeah. Sometimes I have to like sacrifice all your work. Hey, Ranger, how's up? Oh, how's up? What's up? $15 feet giant. Yeah, no, I don't want that. I just wanted to make like a like he's still holding on to his wrist. Okay, now I'm just gonna erase this a little bit. Just showing his knuckles a little bit. Just like that. Erase a little bit of this. Thanks, man. Okay, wait. On the previous one, she said something. Luke, what's going on? Amy.
Um. Okay, so then she's also looking at him. Okay, so now they're looking at each other. Great, long time no see. I thought you left. Yeah, at one point I felt I did, but I'm back now. I'm gonna post some stuff. I'm gonna go into a chat with my friends now. We're gonna start doing like a live chat. I don't know if I have to finish this one first. Can we talk now? You want to talk? Oh yeah. So let's do this. I'm just gonna do this part and then I'm gonna end the stream chat. So yeah, my famous lost drawings. Oh, God damn it! My cat's stuck in the room. Ash. No. Okay. For a second, I thought you made him immune to uppercut. Yeah, imagine. Okay, and then. All right. Can we talk? Oh, big nose, big nose. What's up, Marvel? How's it going? Do you draw a comic? Cool. Yeah, I'm drawing a comic that I should have finished a long time ago. I'm almost finished with it, you guys. Almost finished with it. Oh, me back. Yeah, I was a comic artist and author. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm almost finished with it. Let me just do this. Thank you for the like, Marvel. Let me do this. So this is a long story. Don't ask questions, but it's a funny fucking comic book. I'm just gonna show you guys like the teaser of it. Wait, let me do this. So let's start off with why everything happened, okay? For the 4 people watching. So here they are just chilling in their house, being all chilled, being all fucking, this is their house. And then here they're chilling. This guy's chilling on this couch. He's chilling here. They're watching Fairy Tale. Got a real fairy, whatever. Can you this on a comic store buying, I mean, verkaufen? This is not, yeah. Not, they're watching Fairy Tale. Yes, I'm gonna put this in a website where you can watch it. Dude, it's like your 5th beer in the middle of winter. And he's like, I need another one. Lola and her boyfriend broke up. So he's on his phone and his friend is going to grab beer. I'll be with you guys in 5 minutes. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, these dogs. They give me nightmares. Hey. Let me just check this side. Okay. And I'm back. Sorry, you guys. Okay, let's get back to this. So, like, he's on the couch. Lola and her boyfriend broke up. So he answers Lola cheek. And he's like, you mean the crush you stalked since 5th grade? And then this is James, the guy that it's all about. James, fantasizing about Lola again, thought he'll grow out of it while he's adjusting his tie. I even drew my character there in the background on his phone. So it's all about the detail. Now he's like, I'm not giving up. And then he's been thrown a beer. Have a beer. Hey, Pinches, Theo, you took long. Yeah, I know I did. Great, here comes the speech. Okay, we're not going to read into that. That's a bit crass. But what were you doing over the past week? Oh, man, been busy. Everything's been breaking down. So I had to, like, fix a lot of shit. So here he, like, moves on while there's still Fairy Tale in the background. He's like, you're nothing. You're just making words. And James and Jesus is leaving the chat because he was chatting about Jesus and stuff like that. So now he's on the balcony smoking a big one. I need to move on, as he was thinking, right? I cannot forget you called the cat fairy. Oh yeah. So this is his other friend. He's a stoner, and he's like, "Is it about Lola?" Everyone knows it's always about Lola, the girl he couldn't get over with since 5th grade. And he says, "It's that obvious, huh?" While he's blowing out smoke. Bro, you really gotta quit this obsession with her. Maybe you're right. It's time to change. So now it's gonna change, but he's not changing the smoking. He's like, Nadia, you better be awake. And she's like, what? And he's like, you're like the laziest person I know. While he's blowing out his weed. She's an alcoholic, though. So I don't know if you want to screenshot this piece because it's a long chat. Already gone. 3 hours later, she's like finishing up his winter. Oh wow, it's alive. And she's like, how can you stand there without a shirt? It's 0 degrees outside. We have a fireplace. I'm very proud of this drawing though. So what's this business you speak of? It really is cozy with this fireplace in action. And he's like, oh yeah, that so you remember when I said it's not about Lola? And she fucking knocked his teeth out. Look at the teeth flying. Like she fucked him up. And she live that time. Oh yeah. So yeah, it just goes on and on and on. Like here's something strange, right? Like this guy walks in and in the middle of their discussion, she's like, just get hard and go into the same hole twice. It's tight sometimes, sure. It fucking hurts. I think it hurts the girl. I think the girl gets more pain than the guy. Are we talking about and then love? And he's like, oh, of course. Oh my god, that's gay. But yeah, it's a whole story. Let me just get my eyes up. I was sitting here because I can't fucking go to the office because of this phone. And it's bullshit Wi-Fi. Look at this camera, man. I can't even do that. Okay, I have to do this. I have to do that. I have to look myself in the mirror to know if I'm like. But yeah, guys, thank you for being here. I'm gonna be more live more frequently. Everything's back to normal now, so we don't need to stress about anything. I'll be up and Adams with you guys. So without a further ado, I bid you guys a nice day and a good night. And I appreciate it for the likes, guys. Thank you for being here. See you tomorrow. Cheers.